couple days ago, I had a conversation with a friend of mine about how much amperage do you use on the welder when we're welding steel in the thicknesses that you would generally make body panels out of. So usually like 18 or 19 gauge, sometimes 16, I guess maybe sometimes 20 as well. And I honestly didn't know, because usually I set the welder at around 70 amps for sheet metal, and I just regulate it with my foot. So today I was making a small piece that required some welding, and I decided I'd turn the camera on and put it on the welder so you could get a readout of the amperage as I'm welding. And I mostly just did it for me, and then I decided, hey, you know what? Well, I got the camera going, see if I can film a video. So here is the video. Okay, this is the weld that was produced during the previously displayed amperage readout on the welder. This is the top side, and this is the back side of the same weld. We got good penetration, maybe a little too much. We probably could have cut down the amperage a little bit, but this is pretty good. I'm happy with it. Okay, and here is the outside of the weld. And all we did here was just wire wheel it to clean it up a little bit so you can see what it looks like. And we have, this is 16 gauge and this is 19 gauge. Okay, all I'm doing here is just hammering on the weld a little bit. This has a nice radius to it, and we're just hammering on the weld a little bit to relieve some of the tension from the welding and shrinking, so it's more relaxed and it'll set the weld out and look a little nicer. Okay, here is the inside of the weld after just a little bit of hammering to stretch it out some and relieve some of the tension from it shrinking. Here is the outside of the weld. Just dusted it off quick with a combination of like a 3-inch sanding disc and a machinist hand file just to clean it up a little bit. And I'm not worried about that because we can tell that we obviously had a full penetration weld on the back side, so we're not worried about taking off too much on the top side.